We back, Soup Talk Podcast. The Supers are back. The Supers are back. How everybody been doing, man? Appreciate y'all listening, y'all support, y'all giving us y'all plays. That's very, 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 very appreciated by me and my brothers. I got my full crew here. My brothers here.
What's good?
Dang, what up?
All right, family, we got the special guest, man. I've been trying to get him on for a minute. I think he been curving me. I don't know. We gonna get to it, though. You know what I'm saying? We big fans of him, man. We gonna get down to the nitty-gritty on this one, though. But the one, the only, Jerry West!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brooklyn, man, is in the building. Soup, man, it's been a minute. I know I've been busy, but I'm here. I had to make time, but I'm here, man. We go hard. Brooklyn, you know how we give it up.
Hey, we appreciate you, Jerry. We appreciate you. First question off the top. What'd you learn during COVID, bro?
You smart. I like it. I like that question. That was smooth. I learned to keep my mask on at all times. That's what I learned from COVID. That was cool, man. That's crazy. And avoid the PPP loans. I learned that too. Keep your mask on at all times. And don't get on Biden's bad side. Those are the two things I learned from COVID.
Sure.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, Jerry, man, what got you into battle rap, bro?
I mean, I used to battle rap in high school a little bit here and there, but as far as I get into the URL, I always watched it and whatnot. One of my boys, that's like one of my good friends now, he had wanted to battle me on the block. And I was like, I mean, all right, whatever. So we did it. And Cortez got a hold of it and wanted me on his league when he saw the battle, but I think the battle was like 2 days later, and I told him I wouldn't be prepared. So then, shout out to Arzilla, 100 Bars Magazine. He got me connected with City, We Go Hard, and got me my first battle versus P. Jones, R.I.P. P. Jones. And after that, the rest is pretty much history, man.
Okay. So I look, was your first battle that I can't even say the brother name to Willie to Hilly? What the hell is that man's name?
That name don't even sound familiar to me. I don't even know what that is.
It's a T.
It might be different.
It was a URL battle. T-Y. I ain't seen that battle.
T-Y.
Okay.
You know what's the craziest part about that battle? For anybody who know me, that battle is the battle that made me who I am today. My most iconic line, which is
ain't no shit in this shit, niggas. Without
that battle, and that's T-Y. That was the T that got that punishment that day. Shout out to T-Y though, man. Amazing. He's abroad doing music and everything. Got Kurt Angle replaying his music and everything. He's doing big things. So shout out to T.Y.
That's what's up. Jerry, so let me ask you, man. So far in your battle rap career, what was the battle you got up for? Like you was ready, like to kill, and what was the battle you was like, you really don't really care about this battle too much?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm such an attention seeker. Like I love attention. So when I have a battle, it's more so about me going out and showing off for the people that's there, rather than even be my opponent. So I never really had a battle that I was like, I don't really want to do it. Because if I don't want to do it, I'm not taking it. I'm not going to take the battle. There's always a reason for me to take a battle. But one of my it's a lot of battles. I was like, let me get up and kill. No, here we go. Actually, I got the best answer for you. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. It was a battle where I had both mindsets, where I didn't want to do the battle, and I wanted to do it for another reason. When I battled Blue Easy, I wasn't getting the looks I wanted. So I didn't come in that battle planning to win the battle. I didn't care for the battle. So my whole first round was for Smack. I was, basically telling Smack, I don't appreciate what's going on, and I'm not the only person that's doing this. I was laying it all out there about the company. But it wound up working in my favor. The battle wound up being way better than what I thought it was going to be because I didn't care. I was ready to leave and everything. I was like, this is going to be my last battle. They may not rock with me after this, is what I'm saying. And the battle actually did a complete 360, and it wound up being another battle that kind of turned my career around because right after that, I got like 10 straight URL battles within that year.
Yeah, after that, you battled John, right?
Mm-hmm. Went from John, then it jumped to Rum, then Geechee, Suge, Chilla, Danny. I had a lot of people that year. I think Arsenal. I had a lot of people that year.
You battled Tech 9, didn't you? How was the Tech 9 battle?
Tech 9 battle was definitely one of the battles that taught me about branding, about star power. And I ain't gonna lie, that Tech 9 battle was the reason why I changed my style of writing. Because right after Tech 9, I had TY. But right before that, I had a style of writing where I was straight performance. And I had a lot of random punches. Like my punches was all over the place. There was really no structure. I was just saying whatever. But the bars was just really witty. And the performance was what was, carrying me there. So,
yeah.
After that battle, I got a lot of praise for my performance, but people wanted to see something else. So when I took the criticism and I practiced that theory on TY, and I kind of turned my whole style around, didn't want to do too much, performance and antics. I was like, let me just go straight. Let me just start rapping. Let me show people I can rap without moving around too much. But yeah, that Tech 9 battle definitely taught me how to elevate it. And it's not just about performance.
Right. I got one like to fast forward a little bit. Because of the no-show, like shout out to Twerk, but because of the no-show, do you feel pressure to come even harder when the reschedule happened, or like how do you go back? Because I heard you spit the Bayou line. Like obviously you gotta snatch that. So do you just go ahead and start over and come harder, or do you just rearrange a little bit?
Is Jerry still in?
Yeah, he's still on. I think he might have dropped out or he might have did something or whatever. Oh no, he'll jump back in there. Nah, that was a good question though, Hollow. That was a good question.
I'm high as shit. I thought I didn't even know what was going. What happened?
Nah, he had dropped.
Oh,
probably got a call.
Yeah, he probably got a call or something. Yeah.
Man, fuck this podcast. I'm out, bro.
Nah. He ain't gonna do us like that.
Duval. Duval.
That boy, what a friend, boy.
Like the rag on, nigga.
No black do-rag Hollow, that boy different.
Like the rag Hollow. Duval. Catch me on 3rd Street in Beach. Cause nigga
Cut me out, yeah. So I guess I was supposed to just rejoin and come back. You said after the what's the last question you was going to ask me about after the back out?
Oh yeah, the no show. Like, do you feel pressure to pretty much like come harder? You know what I mean? Because I heard you.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, because I heard the
pressure. Yeah, go ahead. I mean,
no. Go ahead, Karen. No, go ahead.
No, I was because I guess like a little delay, like out here, a slight. Yeah, but it's definitely pressure because for one, it's Twerk we talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the most electrifying men in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So to give a man like that more time, in my mind, no matter what I had that day, and no matter what he had for that day,
it ain't gonna work.
If we got a new date, it's gonna be elevated. There's no reason to, real battle rappers know. Even if you don't have a battle, you do it over, or you update it. That's just how it is. So I'm pretty sure if he's definitely gonna level up. I'm gonna have to do the same. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's definitely time to elevate and go higher than what I had before.
And I co-sign it on Summer Madness too, man. Like, shout out, man. Shout out Smack, man. Like, throw that on that. Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a super fact. Cause I think this battle would be amazing. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna bring something out of me. I'm gonna bring something out of him, and it's just gonna be crazy style class. Like we could even open to Summer Madness. Even that, I think that'll be dope. Set the tone, put the pressure on everybody else in the building.
Right. But I know, like, as far as like little barbershop talk, like I know people were saying like, you know, how that looks for Twerk because he get a couple of chokes, a couple of no-shows, and then he gets some Madness. You know, so people were kind of like looking at it differently.
Oh, as in, okay. So here, I mean, for me, I'm the battler on one end. For me personally, this is I take the Madness. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking about it as Twerk is still going to be able to come off crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's still going to be able to wild out. I think the fact of it being Summer Madness, that's probably just going to add more focus.
Right.
And add more to that killer instinct. And my thing is, people don't never really know what they want until it happens. There's been plenty of battles people ain't asked for, things that are going to go one way and it goes a whole nother way. So, listen, it's been battles that niggas begged for and waited years for, and they got it on the main, and it was garbage. You know what I'm saying? It was trash. So it's like that statement is kind of underhanded. That's why I'm really like doing predictions because it's like when they go the opposite way, it's like, oh shit. So that's how I feel about it. I mean, hey, they may feel that way, but at the end of the day, the same people who may say he don't deserve it, the same people they can't figure out who can actually beat him. They'll sit there and try to put, well, who can actually beat him? You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's a weird contradicting statement. But it is what it is. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm battling, so I want the Summer Madness regardless. So I'm going to take it. I get it.
Yeah, we had you winning. I think we all had you winning, right? We all had him winning, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. You know I rock with Jerry. I rock with Jerry heavy. Yo, I went against Swamp for you in the UM tournament last year, man. I felt like you did enough to get the votes, but it ain't go your way.
The homie said he liked his voice better than mine. I was like, man, I'm done with the tournament. I never heard nothing like that before. That was crazy, man. Definitely shout out to Swamp because, you know, he got the little level up too. You know what I'm saying? He on Summer Madness as well. So, you know, everybody play their roles and they got their different roles they take.
And you went EFB, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you think a group help you or hurt you, or what's the benefits of being in the group?
It's always a gift and a curse. It's always both ways to any side of the situation of a story. For me personally, I always was like of a Lone Ranger kind of situation. But one of the biggest reasons for me even joining EFB for two reasons, you know, Rum and Geechee been holding me down for the longest and been just really supportive of my career. And I battled them already. So I already felt like I battled almost everybody in EFB. Most of the people in the end, I battled Rum, Geechee. I battled B Magic. I battled Danny. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't feel bad joining, and we already battled already. So it's like I'm joining a group that you don't have to be like, oh, we wish y'all would have battled. We battled already. So that's how I take it.
Av with EFB, right?
Who?
Av.
Yes, Av is EFB. Yes, definitely.
Oh, okay.
Definitely. Yep. Yeah, Av too. We had a heavy. It's heavy on this side. It's heavy on this side.
So
would you do a 2-on-2?
2-on-2? Almost me and Av.
Yeah, with double impact.
For the longest, man. When we first put it out there, people wasn't trying to jump up. We were trying to give it up. Yo, what's up? Nobody answered the call. Nobody answered it. But I mean, I'm still open to that. So that opportunity presents itself. I'm with that. Like the smoke is definitely no one's seen me in that setting before. So I think that's dope too. For people to see me in that setting, in a 2-on-2 setting, like. And whoever I style clash with, because even me and Hitman was going to do a 2-on-2. We was going to do it at one point. We was going to do mixed rookies vets type style.
Mm.
So
I was
somebody
gonna
on
say,
my level.
I was gonna say you and Lou would be crazy though. You and Lou would be funny too.
Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. I would actually. That's something else. I would actually look into. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
I'm gonna have to.
You said him and Lou.
Yeah, and the 2 and
I
2.
think that'd be dope.
I ain't never seen nobody team with their killer. I ain't never seen that one.
You ain't see Av and Fonz battles and then they teamed up right after.
Yeah,
Right.
but
K-Shine and DNA battles and they teamed up after.
So-
Rock and Surf battles and they teamed up after.
Hollow and Lux. Everybody, all the niggas battle.
Nah. Hold on. Y'all ain't gonna do me like that. Hold on, Jerry. Hold on, Hollow. Wait. Hold on. Y'all ain't gonna do me like that. So the first one you said Fonz and Av was just a boxing match. You watched a 12-round fight. You watched a 12-round fight with
Right.
that one. Shine versus DNA.
Right.
Shine rocked him when he went Professor Shine. He
Killed
knocked
that
him
nigga.
out. He knocked him out and just let that go. And then what you said, what was the next? Oh, but Jerry, you zipped up Lou. Like Lou ain't get around to me, dog. Lou didn't get around. Like, yo, and I wanted that so bad for you. I wanted you to get the win. I know you was gonna sweep him.
I wanted it with him on 100 because my whole purpose was to show people that we're similar. I just have he got more performance, but I got more bars. So I figured if I out rap him and perform, it would get dark. He didn't even get through enough of his material to where you could even kind of, debate it. So it just looks bad. It just looks bad. I prefer my opponents on 100 though. What you saying?
Does it take energy from you when your opponents start choking? Because you like, man, people ain't going to like this battle because no matter what, it's like a lose-lose. They going to say the only reason he won?
Nah.
Go ahead.
When to me, personally, if I'm battling and they choke, that's a kick them while they down situation in my head. I'm like, oh, now I'm really violate. Like, you on the floor. Like, I'm not going to let you get up. You on the floor, I'm gonna go stupid now. Now I'm gonna go extra crazy. Even if they vaulted, the people that was there in the building gonna remember that ass whooping. They gonna talk about that shit like it's a fucking legend, like it's an urban legend. We gonna give them something to talk about. That's gonna be, y'all should have been there. You violated him so bad they didn't want to put the murder out. It's gonna make me go crazy.
This nigga's stupid.
So, Jerry, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I just feel like you haven't got the opportunities that other guys have gotten. I feel like when you've got the names, you just sweep them. Like Lou, you swept him. Glue, you killed him. Arsenal, it wasn't his best. You know what I'm saying? Even when you got the Geechee battle, Geechee was good, but it wasn't like he was like at his like one of his best performances. Or am I wrong about that?
When you look this, when I did the battle, I felt like Geechee was Geechee, but I felt like I did something so different. You know what I mean? Like I did something so different in that battle because it's a 1 round. Me personally, you battle somebody in a 1 round, it's never really gonna go either way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's either gonna be left or right. But at that time, Geechee's on fire. Geechee can't do nothing wrong. So regardless if people felt like even if they feel like I outbarred him, you can't beat his brand. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat his brand. He has worked so hard to the point where it's like he don't have to swing as hard. You know what I'm saying? Like he can do it if he want, but certain battles he knows he don't have to swing as hard for certain situations because that fan base is what's really gonna make it even easier for you. So you save your energy for certain fights.
So let me ask you this. Going into this year, did you have a lineup of guys you wanted, or you just killing whoever you get a call for?
You?
He might have dropped out again.
didn't want me to respond. That boy, Vic, the boy got a clip fully loaded, and he just want me to say something.
Nah, boy, don't.
You can hear me?
Yeah. We hear you, King.
Oh, okay, my bad. What's the question again?
What's a list of battlers you wanted to battle going into this year, or are you just taking whoever you get a call for?
Oh no, I definitely got a list of battles I'm gonna take.
Talk it, Jared. Put that list out.
Rock, yeah, Rock definitely. Rock been with this for a minute. I've been wanting Rock for a minute, but URL ain't trying to set that bitch up. Rock, see, that's why I respect Rock. Rock will take it. He and background. Rock, me and Rock even been on camera. Like, yo, let's get it. What's up? But it's gonna happen though. It's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. Rock, I want Surf. I want Clips. I want definitely Charlie, because that's definitely got to go down. Left field, I want Pat Stay, because I feel like that's a tough battle. That's different. I feel like that's a different tough kind of battle. What else I want? It's a lot of. How did I forget? I want Averb. I've been wanting Averb for the longest.
You said
Averb bad.
You said on the live that was a layup for you. You said that's the only layup you want.
I want a layup. Yeah, the only layup I want. You know, sometimes people say, yo, you want the easy battle? If there was an easy battle I wanted, that's the only one I'd take.
Oh, man.
I respect Verb. You know what I'm saying? Verb is a legend. He's a legend in the game. You know what I'm saying? But I really want Verb to get back. I feel like Verb has been really selfish with his style. I feel like Verb has accomplished so much, he don't have to rap for the fans no more. He can come in there and do what he wants. I think he comes in there and raps and say what he wants. I'm Verb, fuck who y'all, whatever y'all think it is, whatever bitches
I am a grinder.
And he's like, I'm going up there and rap. I want to force Verb to that old bag. That's why I'm going to call him a layup and easy and everything, because that cocaine easy and all this other stuff.
Cocaine
old Verb, son.
That boy
I
a
don't
grinder,
know what
man.
that is. I don't know what kind of split personality, whatever that was. That's good for promo, but he is not good in a battle. Beezy is good for selling shit, but he's not good for the ring. We need a Verb. We need the old Verb. That's the Verb I want. I'm trying to force Verb to get back into that bag. Like, just for the fans. Like, get the fans what they want for once. And that's the Verb I want to see. Because if he come in there as Beezy, that's a layup. That is a layup. That is a layup on a Fisher Price hoop. That's a layup.
That's stupid.
Jared, who in your top 5?
That's a good question.
A battle rap?
Yes.
Shoot, man. Tough. Red is definitely in my top 5. Like, and I'm doing my top 5 based on, like, from jump. And, you know, I don't really try to turn my back on people, even if they think if they made a big enough impact for me. You always gonna be in my spot. So Red is definitely in my spot. Red, Chilla Jones, Charlie Clips, Rum Nitty, and coincidentally, ironically, even due to the terms, I'm gonna say Twerk.
Dang, no Mook?
Those 5 right there. No.
Watch out.
No,
What? Jay, don't answer that.
Nah. We got Jared here. We gonna get to it. Nah.
Don't answer that, bro.
For me personally, listen. For me personally, because this is who I lean towards, like who my style. Because everybody coming up in battle rap, they have certain styles or certain things they lean into that kind of hold their career. When I say my top 5, it's not for who I think is better or trash. It's who affected me the most. Those 5 battle raps had the biggest effect on my career. That's why they're in my top 5. And speaking of Mook, did y'all see the battle with Mook versus Street Hens when the COVID shit first started and they were separated and they had that battle?
Yeah.
Man, I think that's probably the best Mook round I think I've ever heard. And honestly, his bars didn't even sound like they was restraining him. They were straight general
For
crazy
whoever.
shit.
For whoever.
I feel like Mook is another person that got battle rap like in his hands, and he could do whatever he wants, but he's smart. Mook is different. Mook will look like when Mook battle Reed, I feel like, the battle wasn't as great as we thought it was going to be. But Mook is so smart. Mook is sitting there in his mind like, you know what? I ain't got to go too hard with him. Get a big-ass bag, because I know they going to send a nigga like Easy at me or Surf. I got to really save my crit for that. So I'm not even going to bust my brain. I'm making wild bread that it take niggas years to make. So I'm just going to talk to him, get this bag, and get ready for the real shit. Because fans going to forget about that. Mook was like, they going to forget about that once I get busy with the niggas they actually want to see me again. Because Mook and Reed was just it was a colossal thing. Like, oh, these are the pioneers of battle rap. At that time, the battle was in. But whoever they battled after, they was amazing. Like, Reed been going crazy after that battle. Been going wild after that shit. But for Mook is a good chess player. He plays chess really well. He's very smart. He's in the position of battle rap. He's in for a reason. He's a very smart guy. He's always watching. He laid back. But when he pop out, he pop out.
See, Jerry, I'm a big fan of yours, but that whole verse you just spit about Mook, oh my gosh, man. But
bro, see?
Nah, let me talk. No.
You don't like Mook? You think Mook trash?
These niggas be lying to me, bro, because they know what it is with me, bro. They be talking hella shit.
Let them answer. Let them answer. Go ahead, bitch.
For what? Y'all niggas is crazy.
So Jerry, so this is it, Jerry. This the thing with Mook, because you're a battle rapper. So we've had Appa come on here. I don't know if you heard of him. He do the
and he from the town. And Jerry from the town. Like, yeah, what you think he gonna say?
I get it. Jerry not gonna go. True. I get that. But from a battle rap perspective, I get it. Cause we've had guys on here that say Ace Amin Pen is one of the craziest in the game.
And won't it more ass? Like, we ain't about to do that.
But it doesn't show on the stage. So you saying that Mook bars or he take it light or he's great, I feel you because you coming from a battle rap perspective. Because on stage, Mook be looking boring, Jerry. He do, man. He be looking real boring. But I get what you're saying. Don't.
Yeah, I said that one battle, yeah.
Don't.
Nah, it's not one battle with these niggas though. These niggas just think all his battles is boring, bro. So, I'm saying, like, why you? No, go ahead, King.
So you know what? You know what, Jerry? I'm gonna ask you this right now. If Smack put together night of the rematches, do you still think Mook would beat Serious Jones?
No, they not. That's a.
Is your name Jerry West? Hollow. Is your name Jerry West? Is your name Jerry West?
They not booking that. They not booking that, bro.
Can we let Jerry West talk?
He might be able to pull that off.
Talk that shit, Vic.
Pull that off.
You said what?
I think Mook will be able to pull that off.
So you think it'd be a 2-1 debatable, or you think Mook could just sweep it?
Oh my!
Nah, he's not gonna sweep Jones.
Thank you.
Jones
but there's no
Allen and. Yeah,
I agree with you, King. I agree with you, bro. But they not shit. There's no shock value on that. They're not booking that.
Oh yeah, of course that's not a betting book at all.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, fool. And they keep bringing it up.
Well, I'm just speaking in fantasy wise, cool. But no, that's a bet. They're never gonna book that. Like, they have to get into something physical or something like something crazy got to happen between them in real life for them to even consider thinking to book that. But they're not gonna touch that. Only people they gonna line up for Mook, I'm gonna tell you right now, is Easy, Geechee, Surf, and I may be a reaching with this one, but possibly John. I don't really see nobody else.
Hell no. Scoot Hollow in, then put you behind Hollow, Jared. John does not deserve no damn move.
Hollow the Don, I forgot it. Yeah, take John out and put Hollow. I'm talking about as far as like what would make sense to the coach and what they want to see. Exactly. You're right. They would request a Hollow. So yeah, those are the top 4 joints for Mook, and Mook is just gonna sit there and wait on these 100K batters.
Are you happy,
Think about it
Hollow?
once a year.
You happy,
And you
Hollow?
think-
I ain't got to talk. I don't have to talk.
You
I'm
was
about to
talking. You
sit
was
there.
talking all through my round. You was talking all through my round.
You right.
And I was talking
right.
to Jerry.
You right.
Now, all right, Jerry. Let me ask you. I don't know if my brother's got anything to ask you right now. Y'all gonna ask him something?
No, he good. I know you got to spend, so we can work it out. He good.
No.
Yeah, I got some more. I got a little more time.
Okay, I ain't want to take you too much time. Let me ask you this, Jerry. Stumbles and Snake Eyes. From your perspective, would you would have handled that situation different from either side as far as the battles, or you would have went about it the same way?
Wait, you said handle the situation? What you referring to?
So some people think Snake shouldn't have took the battle, and some people do. Would you would have took the battle or not took the battle?
As you mean from Snake Eyes shoes, being in Snake Eyes shoes?
Right, yeah, being from Snake Eyes. Because Stumbles was in a win-win regardless. His situation was good regardless because his name was in the air. But from Snake Eyes' perspective, he was the champ. You know what I'm saying? He was the champ.
Yeah, and then based on the situation, based on that situation, yeah, of course I would have took the battle. I think people feel the way to ask this question is because of how the battle turned out. Because if Snake Eyes would have won that battle, nobody would have even been, you know what I mean? It would have just been nothing. It would have just been like going right back to emergency programming, boom. You know what I'm saying? I think because of the fact that Stumbles won the battle, that's what makes it seem like, damn, well, Snake could have avoided that, or was a heavier hit to Snake because, you know, Snake had the higher stock. You know what I'm saying? He's the more known battler. So, but if I was in his shoes, of course, we just had a little situation. And on top of that, we gonna bank off that shit. You wanna book me against a nigga I had a situation where you really gonna pay me now. And then I would use my energy from the situation and try to whoop your ass. Now, if I lose, I gotta take that L as a man. Ain't
But I got
nothing
a
can do
bag.
about it. Shit happens. You can't. Yeah, gotta be walked away with something. You got something at the end of the day. And the great thing about battle rap, which a lot of people, they know but don't know at the same time, nigga, you could lose today and niggas don't fuck with you, but you could win tomorrow and everybody back on your shit. So it don't matter. You may not win everything, but the battle you know you gonna win, you better go the fuck off. Go the fuck off, huh? Niggas ain't see me for a year after the Loso battle. And that Loso battle was cool. It was okay. It was cool. I didn't have a third. I freestyled the end of my third. Battle was cool. Going for a while because I tore my Achilles. I was going for like a year. Came back to battle Lou Castro, who was hot. They had him on everything, battling everybody. Cliff Lawson, he was everywhere. I battled him and he's like, all right, well, this gotta be his warm-up battle, and no, and I went back and worked, and it's like back to scheduled programming. Now, if it went the other way around and Lou would have smoked me, it'd be a whole different. We wouldn't even be on this podcast like this. A whole different situation. They be like, we see Jerry when we see him. Oh, we know other nigga, but we not really interested in talking to this nigga right now. But when shit, that's what I'm saying. When you violate, when you go in it, you can't worry about what happened yesterday. That's when you fuck up. You can't sit there like, damn, I can't believe I fucked up. Niggas not gonna respect you until you get off the floor and whoop somebody's ass.
Right.
If you get knocked out in front of somebody and you on the floor, niggas gonna be like, oh my God, knock that nigga the fuck up. But imagine you get up and knock him or his mans or somebody else out. You know what I'm saying? When you knock the energy shifts. It shifts. It shifts. As long as you don't stay down. That's the thing about battle rap. Get off the floor and try to stay up as long as you can. Try to stand up as long as you can and pick your fight smart. Pick them smart. And if you're going to take a risk, make sure your ass don't stay down if you get knocked out. That's really what battle rap is in a sense. Picking your fights, knowing who to take. If you get knocked down, get the fuck back up. And if you up, try to stay up as long as you can.
So not including Twerk, how many more you think you got before the year out?
So I'm definitely gonna go back to New Orleans and battle on one of the leagues out there. They showed a lot of love when I'm out there. I'm gonna go back to my home league. We go hard, get one of those, and I probably do one more URL joint. So probably three or four more battles for this year out, not including Twerk.
So can you tell us which one's going to be the biggest name, Jerry, out of those battles? Do you know all your opponents?
On We Go Hard, possibly battling Jade on We Go Hard, which would be crazy. It's my first female opponent. The URL, it might either be like DNA or Clips or something. You know what I'm saying? Before the year is out, and then in New Orleans, they got a lot of. When I went out there, they had a lot of talent out there in New Orleans. So I gotta wait and see which one of my opponents they give me. But the biggest one probably be the URL plate. So.
I got a question, Jerry. Is it harder to memorize your rounds or write your rounds?
All right, so here's the trickiest part about this shit. They go hand in hand. If your material is crazy, it's easier to remember. If your material is it's harder to remember. Then another trick is as a writer, when it comes to structuring your rounds, it's easier to remember them when you're telling a story. When you don't have no angles and no personals and you just got bars all over the place, it's harder to remember. So structure is key and motivation is key. So if you battling somebody you don't really want to battle and you just putting whatever bars together, it's going to be harder to remember. If you motivated for the battle and you trying to talk to this person and you got shit you really want to say, it's going to be way easy to remember that shit. So it's about your structure and your motivation.
Sure.
All right, okay.
Yeah, okay.
So, Jerry, let me ask you this. This is probably my last question for you. Goods and Easy, how did you see that battle? And afterwards, do you think Goods his style is kind of outdated, or do you think ain't nobody beating Easy right now?
So, to me, I don't feel like Good style is outdated. When I watched the battle, and I have to watch it again for a second time, for me on first watch, this is how I've seen the battle. I saw the battle as Goods approaching it with an angle of get your life together. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing this all your life. You know what I'm saying? You a grown man. Whatever. I'm a real grown man. But I think Goods didn't really expect Easy to have something for that. I think Goods was, depicting him to kind of just have that one style. So which was smart what Easy did, because even though, Easy fan base through the roof, so everybody was loving him from the jump, but not taking nothing from Easy as a writer, he wrote defensively. He wrote to deflect what Goods was talking about. Even his bars about, this is not how rich people supposed to move and how you supposed to save your money and you buying jewelry and doing all this other stuff, wasted money. You know what I'm saying? So he played really good defense. So he was able to do his style that everybody loved while deflecting Good style at the same time. So it's like we kind of seen a little more on Easy's side to where the masses felt like, oh yeah, he took the battle. However, that don't make Goods no less of a legend or people not wanting to see him. And just at that night, you went up against somebody who was on fire, who did what they were supposed to do with that crowd and with their momentum. That was a momentum battle. Easy had the momentum going to that battle, and he took it. And it just shifted. The material that Easy had that night, it would probably have been hard for anybody to beat him. And all three of his rounds was heavy. You know what I'm saying? Even how he was moving, like his ad-libs. A lot of people don't know how dangerous ad-libs can be in a battle, too. So if you say a crazy bar and the crowd is wilding, if you're talking to your opponent while the crowd's trying to calm down, that's a momentum shifter, too. Imagine you hit a bar and the crowd go crazy and you talking to that nigga and them like having a personal conversation. You telling this is my house, nigga. Like, what you talking about? Like, you really came all the way out here for this? Like, it's really up with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You talking to this nigga while the crowd going. It shows complete control. It shows, just you have no limit. And like I said, that was a momentum battle for Easy. Because nowadays, me personally in battle rap, there's no real wins or losses. You can win it and you can lose. But people get lost in calling the win or loss because 9 times out of 10, if it's a preference battle, they're gonna call about who got more fans. I could whoop a nigga ass. I could go in there and whoop who? I could say like a Clips. Me and Clips could battle. I could have won Clips. I could have beat Clips bar for bar. But he got 1 million fans. Say he got 10 million fans. I got 10,000 fans. If you see all these 10,000 people saying Clips won, and you only see 10,000 of my fans saying I won, from you looking at it from the outside in, you're like, well, Clips got the battle. All I see is Clips. Niggas don't judge battles no more. We don't judge. We go off by what we remember. There are people who whoop niggas' asses, and you don't even remember what the fuck they said. Because the nigga on the other side just did some funny momentum shit that you could really remember. So you can't tell if the nigga really won or lost. Because you only remember that one situation from a battle. That's where we at with battle right now. It's all momentum. For moments. You put on a show, you give us something to go home and remember. That's all we gonna talk about. We ain't gonna talk about shit else but that. That's what battle rap is today. So that's why I feel like every battle I go into, I have to give y'all something to talk about. I have to give y'all something to remember. Because bars is enough no more. It's not, especially if you ain't got the fan base, bars is not enough.
Anderson Burroughs had said that. Anderson Burroughs has said because so many battles come out so much now, you have to do stuff to up your game now because the frequency of battles is so much. So yeah, that is true. So Jerry, this my last question, man. Do you write your bars? Kind of piggyback off of my brother said. Do you write your bars with antics?
You started cutting up. Say that again.
I said, do you write your bars with like the props and like the stuff to add to it, or it just kind of comes to you?
Okay. I feel like you asking me something about. I heard prop. You said do it like right in the props, or do it like come to me. That's what you're asking.
Yeah, like. Go ahead, Hollow.
Now he asked if you like during your writing process, do you write already thinking of your props and your antics, or you just come up with it like as you going over your rounds?
All right, so when it comes to props, sometimes I'll just have an idea in general. I'll just have a random idea in general. And then if I'm battling somebody, if it seems like it go with them, I'll add it in. I never usually come up with a prop for a person unless it's something that they did that warrants it. Because sometimes in a battle, I'll say to myself like, damn, I feel like they might want a prop. I don't necessarily think of doing for people, but if I feel like they're going to ask for one, I'll go into my notes of what I wrote, because I'll just write down random prop ideas. I'll write them down, and then the part that sucks about it is, if I do a prop, because there's a lot of people doing props now. So now it's like, niggas can fuck around and take your idea you kind of have. Like, shout out to Benji Lolo. He did an idea that I had, like, and this was like way before his battle. It was slightly different. I don't know if you've seen the battle where he did the Sub-Zero. Yeah. Sub-Zero. And, he had a fatality bar. I was going to do one with Scorpion. I was trying to save this for Mike P if we ever battled. But he did the Sub-Zero shit, so I felt like I can't do mine now because it's going to seem like I'm trying to revamp what he did. But if I have something that I have together that no one thought of, and it's like I got to rush it for somebody to do it, or if the person warrants it, like it matches with whatever they got going on, I'll add it in. But my props, 9 times out of 10, it never really comes with the battle. It'll just happen to just fit in. And most of my props, I usually put them together the day before the battle. Like most of my props I do, it'll be the day before.
All right. That's what's up, man. Jerry, you
like
got anything to say?
It'll be the day before. Yeah.
Jerry, you got anything to say before we get up out of here?
This is a great conversation. This is a great conversation, man. I appreciate it. My bad it took so long to get up on here, but we definitely gonna be doing this again soon.
Oh, that's for sure, man. I appreciate you stopping by, man.